So we all know that webinar program stands for multiple, hence being a program. But how does a company determine the frequency of how often they should be delivering webinars?
Oh, that's a loaded question. So here's what we know. First and foremost, marketers or people that conduct over 10 webinars in a calendar year are 34% more content with their program or happy about their program. They feel that it drives more return on investment. And that's because when you're doing one-offs, you never get into a process flow as it relates to webinars. And so they are always a lot of work. And I guess 10's the magical number where you got a process in place and they feel like that they've got it down and they can do it. So on the other side of it, we also know that like a television program that you can't count on back in the day, if it was moving around a lot, it was usually death of that TV show. If it had a primetime spot and then they moved it to a Saturday or to a worse date of viewing, you pretty much knew it was going to get canceled sooner or later. And that's because if your audience can't depend on it happening, you're going to lose that audience to someone else who is conducting a program. So on both sides of the equation, from the organizer and the audience, is that having a program makes sense, right? You finish a webinar, you can promote your next webinar. People can depend on it. So what I guess the simplest thing to say is you want to look to do 10 or more webinars in a calendar year for those two reasons. But it is really an individualized choice.